everyone, I'm John Daly, back with more great tapes and the stories behind them. We don't like to overuse the word miracle, but that's exactly what we begin with today. Watch this story by our Sabila Vargas and see if you agree.
Bleecker Street is burning, and the Utica, New York Fire Department is trying to stop it. A three-story apartment building is fully involved, and news cameras capture flames and smoke screaming from every window. Hoses, hydrants, and tired men team up to battle the blaze and quickly declare victory. But as firefighters work inside to clean up, they discover it was a false victory. The fire flares up in their faces. Suddenly, a routine fire is anything but routine. 3 firemen are trapped upstairs. They're running out of oxygen, and the flames have the upper hand. On the ground, fellow firefighters race into action. They know time is on the fire's side. One of the men trapped upstairs is firefighter Vince Brown. His wife, Maria, gets a phone call and races to be near her husband.
As we got closer, you could just see the flames. I just said, dear God, if they're in there, how are they going to get out? And I just kept saying, this just can't be happening. What am I going to tell my children? What am I going to do?
But the flames don't care about Maria or her husband. The fire has a life of its own and will consume anything it can to stay alive. Maria watches the flames and thinks of her husband, then thinks back to another loss in the family.
A year and a half before this happened, our infant son passed away. And everybody at that time, to comfort me, said, you know, Maria, you and Vinny have a special angel now in heaven, and he'll help you now. Well, that night, looking at that building, I prayed to our son. I said, Polly, Daddy needs your help. Please help him.
Somehow, the flames from hell hear the prayers from heaven, and Vinny Brown makes it out of the building.
I just put one leg out of the window. I hung into the flames, tried to get my orientation. I let go. I was facing the building, and I fell straight down.
Vinny hits the ground from 3 stories up. He shatters his right ankle and suffers serious cartilage damage, but he's alive. Vinny continues to recover from his injuries, and Maria is right by his side. And to this day, they both give thanks to a little boy in heaven. A little boy, they say, helped save his daddy's life.
Polly, Daddy needs your help. Please help him.
The other 2 firefighters recovered from their injuries and are now back on the force. Well, more bravery on our next tape. TV news crews make it their business to go into danger zones to bring you the best video. This tape was shot by a crew that probably should have ducked for cover, but instead, they kept on shooting. You're driving through Lubbock, Texas. The news crew in this car is headed straight into one of the worst storms West Texas has ever seen. Hail the size of golf balls pummels everything in its path. The sound is deafening. As the news crew continues its treacherous travel, the storm grows even more furious. Watch the left side of the windshield as a hailstone takes aim. The hail is relentless.
You're right.
Finally, the hail stops falling, but they quickly discover this is one huge storm system.
Yes, we got a funnel cloud and maybe a tornado.
Off in the distance, you can see the tornado twisting right out of the sky.
Rick, I'm trying to get out of here as fast as I can.
Finally out of harm's way, the reporter realizes he almost became a part of the story. He came to cover.
This is a dangerous, dangerous thunderstorm.
Our thanks to cameraman Chris Walker for that tape and also for surviving. Well, our next tape comes from a store security camera. It records a violent robbery attempt, so you may want to send some young viewers out of the room for a moment. But it also shows a woman who is a true working-class hero. You're watching surveillance video of what appears to be a quiet night in this suburban Indiana grocery store. The clerk at the register is 31-year-old Dawn Wills. Dawn is a married mother of 2 who works the graveyard shift every night. And in the 4 years she's worked here, nothing like what you're about to see has ever happened to her. From out of nowhere, this vicious punk punches Dawn. As Dawn screams frantically, the thief leans over the counter and grabs money from the register. He runs out of the store with $70 in cash.
As soon as I punched my numbers in, opened the register up, next thing I know, I'm in a daze, and he's punched me.
Dawn shuts the drawer and picks up the phone to call police. A week later, more than 1,000 miles away, Florida police arrest a suspect in an armed robbery case. And when officers examine the Indiana surveillance tape, they believe it's the same guy. Dawn says she's relieved a suspect was caught, but still can't shake the horrible memory of this brutal attack.
I've been nervous. I'm not sleeping very well, and second glancing everybody that walks into the store, thinking that everybody is a thief.
And the suspect is in Florida awaiting trial. Well, police are sent out on a very unusual call in our next tape. The nature of the call is about as bizarre as the location. Our Lisa G is there with the tape. Lisa?
John, when you think of the Bronx, you think of the Yankees, the zoo, the botanical gardens. But in this next story, you're going to see something we guarantee you've never seen before, especially not here in the Bronx. Headed for the slaughterhouse, this calf runs for her life, crosses a busy freeway, and ends up here in this Bronx backyard, calmly grazing on greenery.
Hey, what's up, Cal?
Enter New York's elite emergency services unit. We'll bet their training never covered calf roping.
Stay here.
So, trading their guns for ropes, New York's finest make their move. An amused news crew records this bizarre city scene, and neighbors can't contain their shock.
Never in my life.
Not in the Bronx. I thought it was rodeo time.
And I took pictures.
Cops deftly keep on the calf's trail. She heads across the street, gets cornered in a front yard, but manages to evade her captors.
Stay here. Okay, you're gonna feed her.
They make one attempt after another, and another to lasso her.
Whoa, that's good. Almost.
But this calf wants no part of the cop corral. One cop corners her, grabs a leg, but is no match for the calf's muscle.
Hurry up.
This is a one-calf cattle drive. Another longtime Bronx native thought she'd seen it all.
This is the first time after 68 years of living around here. I thought it was an enormous dog. So I came out of the house, and one of the fellas says to me, "Lady, it's not a dog, it's a calf."
Finally, a chair is used to distract the calf while the rest of the officers wrangle her in. After several minutes, the calf is wrestled to the ground and roped up, proving every cop gets his calf.
Hurry up. Well, the camera crew indirectly saved the calf's life. It never made it to the slaughterhouse. Because of all the publicity, the calf was sent to a farm where it is cared for by troubled teens. We'll be right back.
Coming up,
Oh, man.
a bridge washes away before the lens of a home video camera.
I can't look.
Flames shoot from the ground. Later, a hang glider collapses in midair. And training for the Hamster Olympics. We're Real TV, the first and only show to bring you nothing but great tape every day, except no substitutes.
Only Brawny paper towels have thirst pockets. Amazing pockets that make even the biggest, messiest spills disappear. Because every thirst pocket is made of 2 thirsty plies, and every sheet is covered end to end with them. Brawny with thirst pockets. Now, the only real mess you can get yourself into is not having any in the house.
Brawny, Thirst Pocket Power. It's time to arm your hands against dryness and against germs. The first antibacterial hand lotion from Vaseline Intensive Care is here.
Ooh. Grandma's fresh churned butter was the richest, creamiest thing I'd tasted until this churn style. Ever since they made it taste richer and creamier, it's more like Grandma's.
Country Crock Churn Style. Tastes richer and creamier than ever.
I handed out bonus checks yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't give you one.
Yeah, I know.
I wanted to give you this when no one else was around. Just so you know, no one else is getting that.
S&W is owned by growers, which makes even the cling peaches just a little more special.
It's time to save on America's #1 selling cars and trucks. It's the Great American Ford Sales Event at your Northwest Ford dealer. With great deals on any Ford Ranger or any Ford Escort. Get either one with $1,500 cash back or low 2.9% financing for up to 48 months. That's $1,500 back on any Ranger or 2.9 financing on any Escort. You choose $1,500 back or 2.9 financing on Escort or Ranger. So see your Northwest Ford dealer today before the Great American Ford Sales Event is over.
You're watching the show you help produce every time you take out your video camera. Real TV.
Welcome back. Here's what's coming up. A home video camera captures a car going round and round with no one behind the wheel. And it's the animal version of The Odd Couple. But first, flames shooting from the ground and into the sky, and firefighters don't know how to stop it. Our Michael Brownlee has the tape.
A gas pipeline ruptures near a subway construction site in Seoul, South Korea. The blast ignites a torch of fire more than 8 stories tall, and a news camera crew catches all the fury. Gas streams from the broken pipe, continuing to feed the flame. Firefighters in protective masks make a full-scale assault. These aerial pictures show you just how intense the heat is. You can see smoke rising from the melting asphalt as 5 fire hoses converge on the blaze from all sides. Officers clear the area, diverting traffic and evacuating nearby residents. Crowds push against police barricades, watching in amazement. A valiant effort by firefighters finally contains the flame with no injuries to anyone. And the city owes a debt of gratitude to a group of courageous men and women who risk their own lives to save others.
Quite an effort. They still don't know what caused the gas main to rupture. The investigation continues. Well, we've got home video now of a family's lifeline being destroyed. Without it, they are isolated from the rest of the world.
Next morning, about 6:30 in the morning, we're heading down to the bridge.
The spring thaw is a welcome relief for many in the Midwest. It's been a rough winter.
Here's the bridge I was telling you about.
This old wooden bridge crosses Randy Mickelson's farm in Benson, Minnesota.
It's remarkable that sucker's still hanging in there.
For nearly 40 years, the family has used the bridge to truck tons of crops, fertilizer, and equipment around the farm.
Oh, is that ripping stuff up? There ain't nothing I can do with it.
But now, the bridge is under attack. Attacked by tons of ice racing down the Chippewa River.
There, look at that. Oh, they took a chunk of bridge with it. Took a big piece of timber. There. Oh, boy, that's going to hurt that next bridge.
Randy keeps his camera focused on the bridge. It's a plan he came up with the night before.
We're doing this report for insurance reasons.
The river is relentless. Randy and his friend watch iceberg after iceberg slam into their bridge.
I can't look. Uh-oh. Look at that.
each time another huge slab of ice hits the bridge, Randy is sure it's the end.
Well, that's a destroyer there.
Oh, man.
But even in the face of imminent loss, these hardy Midwestern men manage to keep their sense of humor.
If it does make it, could I give you the honor of being the first one to drive across it?
Yeah, as long as it's your vehicle.
The ice keeps coming and the bridge keeps taking a pounding.
It's a tough old bridge, I'll give it that.
Tough, yes, but what man has made, Mother Nature is about to destroy.
Get it over with. Come on.
There goes Boone Bridge. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Well, a little piece of history's gone there. God, my heart's pounding now.
Yeah. I was hoping it actually wasn't going to go. Oh.
But not gone forever. The bridge floated down the river for several miles before it got stuck against another bridge. Then Randy got a giant tractor and salvaged a lot of the old bridge and rebuilt it. We'll be right back.
Up next, see the wings snap. And the kid on the motorbike who crashed into his dad. Plus, the hamster who does aerobics. We'll be right back.
On the next Entertainment Tonight, Oscar De La Hoya. He's the golden boy of boxing who drives the women wild, and his opponent's crazy. Now, E.T. climbs aboard Oscar's private jet as he gears up for this weekend's big fight. Then, Jan Michael Vincent, from Teen Idol to Down and Out Drunk, an E.T. cover story on the fallen star who hit rock bottom.
Are you still drinking?
Plus, Courtney Cox's kiss in Scream 2 on E.T.
Coming up next on KOIN TV6.
In Ames, to answer the call of the wild, one must soar with the grace and ease of the majestic eagle. Have the heart and soul of the mighty bear. And seek comfort in the great outdoors. It is here that our ancient spirits find a balanced path in our civilized world.
AirTouch Cellular has just announced an offer worth celebrating. Cellular service for just $9.95 a month until 1998. That's under $10 a month from a world leader in wireless. So even if you're not the celebrating type, pick up a phone and see what happens.
You go, girl.
To get started with AirTouch Cellular for just $9.95 a month and have a Motorola phone delivered to your door, just call 1-800-AirTouch.
An easy call to make.
Nice timing. Your new babies arrived the same time as ours. Tender Harvest is a brand new kind of baby food. Yours is no ordinary baby, and ours is no ordinary baby food. Here's a whole harvest of organic foods made with tender, natural ingredients. And because it's from Gerber, there's no added sugar or starch. Try our new Tender Harvest. The timing couldn't be better for your little baby.
Now kick back with 10 pieces of your choice, original recipe, extra tasty, crispy, and tender roast chicken, 2 large sides, and 4 biscuits, all for just $11.99. A wing, a breast, a thigh.
Wide Track is back with the Grand Prix, and something new is 2.9% for up to 60 months on the Grand Am. Great savings when you think blink. In Oregon City, where McLaughlin crosses I-205, and where Wide Track is back.
You're watching
Real TV.
Well, time now for a piece of classic Real TV. It happened in Britain a few years back, and it was captured on film. A hang glider's wings were clipped, literally. Brian Milton is one of England's top hang glider pilots. He's logged hundreds of hours in the air, but on this day, it could all come to a crashing end. Milton is making practice runs for a flight from London to Paris aboard his motorized hang glider, appropriately named Bluebird. A British TV crew films the action from the ground. A camera mounted on the glider's wing records a closer look. The first run goes without a hitch, ending in a near-perfect landing. But the winds begin to pick up speed. He struggles with a hostile crosswind as he takes off for a second run. Battling the turbulence, he fights to control the glider. But the winds are too much for the flimsy aircraft. He attempts to turn back, but it's too late. The kite banks steeply, the wings collapse, and Milton plummets 200 feet to the ground. Watch again as the glider's wings buckle. Rescue crews rush to the mangled wreckage. Miraculously, he survives. Looking at this tape, it's hard to believe Milton suffered only minor injuries. Well, time now for 3 short stories sent in by our viewers. We've got the son who should have more respect for his father, the driverless car out for a spin, and an animal odd couple. Here are today's quick clips. Vince Scalpone's dad likes to videotape his son riding his motorcycle.
Come back up on the same side again, but give it all you got, because I'll try to catch you in air.
Gaining speed, Vince heads for the top of the hill as the senior Scalpone positions himself for the best shot. Unfortunately, Vince's dad gets in the way.
Supposed to not get me.
But the Scalpones are troopers. They don't give up.
I try that one again. This time, stay out of the way. All right.
In Roseville, California, cops respond quickly to a driverless car doing donuts in the middle of the street.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Being less familiar with these kind of donuts, the cops aren't quite sure what to do. An electrical short and a stuck throttle caused the car to spin in circles for more than half an hour, taking out a fence and a camper along the way. Not wanting to risk any injury trying to get into the car, police let it run its course.
The dent slows down.
Eventually, the car jumps a curb, blows a tire, and comes to a stop. Well, isn't this one of the most adorable sights you've ever seen? A 4-week-old kitten named Bubbles snuggling up to a mother hen and her chicks. Bubbles actually has a mom, but she also likes to spend her time with her adopted family. You wouldn't think that these guys would be much of a match, but given the fact that the hen is named Pepsi, Bubbles feels right at home. And here's another unusual animal story, the hamster who seems to be training for the Olympics. What do you do when you're feeling caged in and got a lot of time on your hands? Well, if you're this guy, you take the opportunity for a serious workout. While some of us spend big bucks on fancy exercise machines, this hamster gets rid of stress and calories by doing backflips in his cage. This robust rodent is the star attraction at this Danville, Illinois pet shop. And now, thanks to the shop's owner who shot this tape, he's one of the few hamsters we know with his own exercise video.
Tomorrow on Real TV, the clerk was being robbed at gunpoint until she decided to grab the gun.
And what? Don't mess around with the gun.
Well, we're going to test your celebrity knowledge now. Here's today's Real TV quiz.
That's fine for the Zimbabweans and the boat people here, Furillo, but where does that leave us white folk?
Portraying a racist street punk in this 1986 episode of Hill Street Blues is an actor who later played a police officer on another cop show. Can you name him? And we'll be right back with the answer.
If you have Real TV, call us toll-free at 1-888-REAL-TV1 or on the web, reach us at realtv1.com.
You gonna eat that? Wish I had a sandwich like that.
Deli Select lunch meats are low in fat, sliced thin, and so deli quality good. Everybody loves them.
Hey. Yeah, that's a good-looking sandwich, man.
Deli Select from Hillshire Farm. What's in your sandwich?
In the Gulf of California, an Oregon man and his son hang on for dear life. I'm Mike Donahue. Tonight at 11, we'll have the latest on how the two are doing after their 20-hour life-or-death ordeal. And you have to see it to believe it. Mr. Microsoft moves into his new gigs.
This is the car, the all-new, totally redesigned Buick Century. This is the closeout deal. You can buy this Century completely equipped for way under $20,000. With new solid architecture, 6-passenger comfort, V6 remote keyless power windows and locks, the car is the all-new Century. The deal, buy it and save $4,000 over Camry or Accord. It's closeout time. Hurry to your Oregon Buick dealer now.
Car care project stretching your budget?
Come on, let's work together. Because Shucks understands every car, truck, wagon, or van.
Come to Shucks for the NASCAR battery with 2-year free replacement warranty and Valvoline motor oil, just 56 cents a quart after rebate with coupon. The parts you need, the low price guaranteed. Shucks.
Let's work together.
Win a Coin TV Martha Stewart trip for 2. Stop by the Vasco display booth at the Portland Fall Home and Garden Show for your chance to win. Plus, every hour, Coin will give away Martha Stewart hats, T-shirts, and more. September 11th through 14th at the Portland Expo Center.
Promotional consideration sponsored by...
If you're looking for a powerful vacuum that weighs only 8 pounds, try my Oric XL free for 15 days. Nothing gets by an Oric.
What's her secret? New from Playtex, Secret Seamless. Support without seams. Give yourself a lift.
Closed captioning sponsored by...
I've always fought my bathroom scale, but my fight's just gotten easier with Diet System 6. Don't fight alone, take it from me. Diet System 6 is the only weight loss program I recommend.
Here's the answer to our Real TV quiz.
Tell your mama I had a great time last night.
Spin on it, greaseball. I'm here.
The bigoted street thug is David Caruso, who later played the role of Detective John Kelly on NYPD Blue. Thanks for playing the Real TV quiz. Well, that's it for now. There's more Real TV next time. Until then, don't forget to take your camera with you. You never know when Real TV might happen.
Slow it down.
Real life drama. 48 Hours takes you there. When a bank robber pulled a gun, we started shooting.
The vehicle pursuit is authorized. Here we go.
Watch police step into the line of fire.
It's an automatic weapon. There's nothing we have that can stop them.
Come inside the FBI Nerd Center. See a high-speed chase reach a thrilling climax.
Okay, he's coming up on the border.
Make sure they know this guy is armed.
Stick up. The season premiere of 48 Hours tonight.
During our 97 clearance, lease a Kia Sportage 4x4 for $219 a month or get $1,500 cash back.
I'm having fun. I'm having fun.
That's money you could use to buy some new underwear. Kia's Gimme the Money 97 clearance ends soon. During our 97 clearance, lease a Kia Sportage 4x4 for $219 a month or get $1,500 cash back. Some well-timed pocket money in the event you need to flee the country. Kia's Gimme the Money 97 clearance ends soon.
Just when you wondered what Leanne Rimes could possibly do for an encore to her unprecedented success, she's done it. You Light Up My Life, Leanne Rimes' brand new album, is a spectacular collection of powerful and emotional songs. The Rose, Bridge Over Troubled Water, Amazing Grace, God Bless America, and more, performed in Leanne Rimes' incomparable style. You Light Up My Life, Leanne's new album. On sale everywhere, now.
Recipe for Happiness number 17. Barbecue chicken, baked beans, corn on the cob, fresh melon, and pizza. All you can eat. $4.99 lunch, $5.99 dinner. Yeehaw. Izzy's, the recipe for happiness.
America's top critics are cheering the most revealing comedy of the year. Rolling Stone calls The Full Monty roaringly funny. A comic delight, rates USA Today. Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs way up.
Yeah.
One of the most entertaining movies of the year.
This is crazy.
And the New York Times calls it irresistible and hilarious.
Perfect.
The Full Monty, rated R.
Starts Friday.